In today's video, we're going to be talking about the new moon that we're having on December 23rd in the sign of Capricorn. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello. If you're new, make sure that you subscribe. That way you'll never miss out on another new moon or full moon video. Today we're going to get into, like I said, the new moon that we're having in the sign of Capricorn on December 23rd. Now, there's a lot of things coming in this new moon in Capricorn. I feel like it is like heading into the beginning of the new year, and there's a lot of things that are very new perspectives, new mindsets, new thoughts, new goals, new desires, new ways to go about your life. And we're going to get all into that. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. So this video is sponsored by my Etsy shop. Here you guys can see all of our newest products, our evil eye bracelets, evil eye protection for love, necklaces, the star card necklace, Shri Yantra, and you guys can pick this up on my Etsy shop. And I decided to sponsor my own video, so I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get back to the video. Okay, so I have 6 points that I wanted to talk about today. I have my notes here, everything that I wrote down here. So if I look down, it is because I'm kind of just going off of that, but also off my intuition and everything like that. So the first thing that I want to talk about is this new moon in Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is a very, very strong energy. And Saturn comes with discipline, it comes with restriction, it comes with obligation, it comes with responsibility, with organization. So it's a lot about these kinds of energies. So it's going to be in the air right now. You know, politically, you're going to see it in entertainment, you're going to see it in businesses, you're going to see it in yourself, and you're going to see it around people near you. A lot of people are just going to be focusing on organizing and disciplining themselves and making their to-do lists and getting things crossed off their task list. Right now is that time where everybody kind of naturally, because of the way the planets are in the atmosphere, people naturally are going to gravitate towards these kinds of things. Specifically, the people that are very in tune astrologically, very in tune with the way that the planets work and things like that. You know, sometimes when we're not aware of what planets are doing what, or we're not aware that, like, maybe right now we have Capricorn, right? Like full-blown Capricorn energy. And it's illuminated and it's highlighted. So right now, you know, if you are aware of that, then you can see the downfall of the Capricorn energy and the upside of Capricorn energy, which is, I'm going to explain all of that in this video. But when you're aware of it, it's just a lot easier to navigate life and also to make these energies work in your favor when you're aware. When you're not aware of these energies and things like that, then sometimes a lot of people don't even understand what's happening to them, what's happening in their life, why things happen in specific time periods, why things happen in specific ways during specific moon phases, during specific planetary phases, and all of that stuff. So if you're aware, there's always a remedy. There's always something you can do. But if you're not aware, then you kind of just go on about life letting these energies consume you. And so right now, it's a heavy energy of Saturn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn has to do everything with organizing your house, your life, your finances, your work, your schedule, everything. So Saturn is right now very strong, and Capricorn is a very driven sign, and we'll get more into that in a little bit. It's very driven, and they're very ambitious, and if they have their eyes set on a goal, you cannot take them away from it, and they will do anything and everything in their power to get it. But the way that they get it is not like it's not luck. It's not, it's not manifesting this energy right now. It's about your hard work. All your hard work is what Saturn wants to see. Saturn wants to see how much work you put into it, what you did, what you sacrificed, how you disciplined yourself, how you organized yourself, how you put like all your obligations, your priorities in a list. Saturn is very organized and disciplined and responsible. And so that's what Saturn likes to see. And right now we're having this new moon in Capricorn. And it's about finding a new way. So we're going to get into number 2. Finding a new way to organize and control your surroundings in your life. Something might not have been working for you in the past. What was that? Like, I always like to give examples. Like, for me, I stopped working out and exercising and like really getting my body moving, getting my body going. And I do remember the time of my life that I manifested the most and I got everything I wanted, literally, was the times where I was working out a lot and I was running on the treadmill. I would go for walks in the park and stuff like that. Those were the times I would manifest the most because my body was active, my energy was active, my aura was just active. Everything, you have to be active. And for me, I think I always like to give myself as an example. For me, I think that like I burnt myself out working and working and working. And then afterwards, when it gets really, really cold, I don't like to go out for a walk and stuff. My partner, my boyfriend always is like every single day he goes for a walk twice a day with our dog. And he's like, you want to go? Let's go. Sometimes I go, but sometimes I do get lazy. And around this time, I'm very like, I can't be doing that because for me, sorry, I'm like burping. For me, I know from experience that when my body's moving, my energy is moving, then it's very easy to manifest. I manifested a lot of things through getting my body moving and working out and just that energy. It's a natural high and everything. So I think I want to get back into that. He actually got me a elliptical machine, like early Christmas gift. And so I want to get back on that. I used it a few times, but I want to get back on that because for me, from my experience, and I always like to share my experiences, that's what helped me manifest a lot. So Capricorn is that energy moving. They cannot sit still. Capricorn can never sit still. And right now we have this new moon in the sign of Capricorn. So a lot of you guys might be coming into that energy where you can't sit still. You don't want to sit still. You want to be like, I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste my energy. Like, what can I do? What else can I do? Can I clean the house? Can I work on my business? Can I do something else to make more money? Can I this? Like, it's go, go, go right now. Like, the energy in this new moon is, for a lot of you, is just going to be like, what else can I do? I don't want to sit still. That's going to be a dominant energy. You're going to see it a lot all over the world too. Like, people just do not want to sit still right now. People are just like, you know what? I'm over it. I'm over being lazy. I am over being I just want to do this and this and this. Okay? Now, this is a way that Capricorn energy gains control of their life. So for example, sometimes when you say gain control or have a sense of control in your life, sometimes it sounds bad. Like, you want to have control over your life. You want to have control over this, your finances and your relationships and all this, right? And it seems bad. But in this case, it's not. In this case, it's kind of like, for example, let's go to money energy. If you are overspending, or if you're just not spending any money at all, just holding all the money to yourself, because I've been in both ends of the extreme. I hold the money to myself sometimes, and then sometimes I just want to spend it all. But you have to get to know where you find your sense of control in that money aspect. Do you need to spend a little bit more? Like, do you need to pay some bills? Do you need to get rid of some debt? Then do it. If you have the means to do it, do it. Do it now. This is a good time to do it. Or have you been overspending? Then right now is the time to pull back a little bit, budget a little bit. To each their own, like different. I'm doing collective reading, so it's different for both sides of the extreme. And some of you guys are on one side of the extreme where you spend way too much. Some of you guys are on the other end of the extreme where you just hoard and you don't spend at all. So you gotta give a little bit right now. A new routine when it comes to whatever energy it is that you're trying to balance out. There needs to be a new routine of the energy where you feel stable. Keep that in mind, okay? The next thing I wanted to talk about is a lot of you guys might have more of an interest in materialistic things right now. Capricorn is very fond of materialistic things, but it's specifically materialistic things that bring you security and stability. So what is that for you? A lot of you guys might be paying off your cars. A lot of you guys might be purchasing a new car. What is stability for you? Like cars to me, our hands and our feet. You know, we use it to get around and move around places, run errands, get everything done faster than we would on foot. And that's just one example. Another example of like stability is, do you want to keep living in the space that you're living in, or do you want to move? Do you want to go to a new place? There's so much to do with stability for so many people. Like for me, stability also is a clean house. Just having everything nice, organized, in their place, clean. It makes me feel stable and organized and like I can function, and this is here and that is there and that is there. So I feel like that might be another thing that a lot of you guys might be concentrating on, is just organizing and things like that. So keep that in mind as well. Now the next thing that I have here is about traveling. Capricorn energy loves to travel. My grandma says travel. And as soon as I read this, I just thought of her because she is a Capricorn. She's the only Capricorn that I know. My grandpa was also a Capricorn, but he passed away. And then I also have a fiance that passed away, and he was a Capricorn. So the first word, travel, but that's how they would say it. But traveling. So this is a time to travel. A lot of you guys will be traveling, and a lot of you guys are going to be making plans to travel. If you're making plans to travel, I want to let you know, don't rush into anything. Take your time, find the best deals, and just take your time with making the plans for traveling, because you will go traveling, but it's just, I feel like just take your time with it. Don't rush into travel right now. That's a huge thing. Now, the next thing that I wanted to talk about is a lot of you guys, Capricorn energy is very ambitious. They're so driven. And if they put their head to something and they are like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to get this, nobody can stop them. And this is the energy in the air right now. So you might get an idea or a goal in your mind or a desire or something, and you're like, I want it. I'm not gonna stop until I get it. It's such a energy of Capricorn. Now, another thing is finishing up tasks that you may have been holding off or you procrastinated. This is the time where the universe and the way that the planets are aligned right now, you're going to tackle this task. And it might have been something you've been procrastinating for a really long time. or it might be something that you've been putting off for a while, but it has to be done, and Saturn is going to make you do it, and you're going to get it done, and it's going to be such a huge load off of your shoulders. So keep that in mind too. It could be a bill, it could be a payment, it could be, repairing your car. It could, I don't know, for everybody it's different. It could be for somebody a health situation where you had a cough for a while and you didn't go get it checked. Now Saturn's gonna force you to go get it checked if it's still there. So keep that in mind, like the things that you have not been taking care of, the things that you procrastinated taking care of, those things are going to get taken care of right now with this new moon, one way or the other. So keep that in mind as well. Now, the last thing is, no, not the last thing. The next thing is some unfavorable aspects of this moon phase that you might encounter from yourself, or you might feel like you are dealing with this with another person in your life. And there's a few things. So the unfavorable aspect of this moon is showing lack of emotion, lack of empathy, no mercy, like feeling detached, and selfish. Some people can act a certain way around these moon phases because they're not aware of what's going on, like planetary wise, and so they just they allow energies to dictate how they feel and how they function in their lives, and they just kind of go on about like that. But for us, for everybody that's watching this video, we're a little bit more aware, and we get to see, especially with this video that I'm doing right now, we get to see where our energies are headed, what energies we should expect from other people, which is like lack of empathy, stuff like that right now, sabotaging and procrastinating, and also rushing. You might feel extra rushed by yourself or by somebody else right now. But just understand, don't get agitated or irritated about it. Just understand that that's kind of in the air right now. And these moon phases are something that dictate a lot of our energy, but sometimes we just don't understand. And sometimes it dictates the energy of the people around us, and we just don't understand why they're acting like that. But let me tell you, they're acting like that because everything around us, what's happening, what's circulating in the atmosphere and all of that stuff. Sometimes we're aware, sometimes we're not. But with this video, you guys are aware. And another thing I wanted to talk about is we know how to go about situations when we're aware. So when we're aware that we're going to be dealing with some people that are selfish, or we might be running into people that are like impatient, that we kind of just just be like, okay, it's a new moon in Capricorn, you're acting stupid because you're not aware. And so I'm just gonna let it go. You just go handle your business. I'm just gonna go handle mine because you know how to make this moon work in your favor. We're gonna get into that next. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about is Capricorn rules the knees, the shins, our legs. And so be careful of those parts of your body. Get a pedicure, a manicure on your feet. Pedicure is a manicure on your feet, right? And soak your feet in water, or just paint your toenails, lotion your feet, massage your feet with oils. Your feet are a huge thing right now. It's your stability, and also like the more you massage your feet, all the nerves in your body are going to be massaged in a way. And also, I want you guys to work with brown candles and green candles. Work with more earth element things like dirt, plants, leaves, herbs, crystals, everything with earth. Those things are going to be very good. And working more with green and brown colors right now will be really beneficial. And also, again, I want to reiterate, taking care of your feet. Those are going to be some really powerful things for you to do around this new moon. 3 days before the new moon, 3 days after the new moon, and on the day of the new moon. So you have 7 days to really hone in on the energy of the moon, take care of your feet, take care of all your tasks that you've been procrastinating, because you will. You're going to be drawn to it. You're going to be gravitated towards it. You're going to be pulled towards it. And that is the video for the new moon. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye.